Hello, everyone, and welcome. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by trying to make everyone happy or frustrated with the constant pressure to be positive and successful, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into Mark Manson's bold and refreshing book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, a counterintuitive approach to living a good life, *. This book is not your typical self-help guide. Instead of promising eternal happiness or a perfect life, Manson offers something more profound: the tools to focus on what truly matters and the courage to let go of everything else. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's explore how we can live better by caring less, but caring better. Chapter 1. Don't Try. The book opens with a provocative statement: stop trying to be exceptional. Manson highlights the trap of modern society, where everyone is told to strive for greatness, leading to constant dissatisfaction. Instead, he proposes a radical idea: embrace your limitations and focus on what truly matters. Key insight: happiness comes from solving meaningful problems, not from avoiding them. Choose the problems worth your time and energy. Chapter 2. Happiness is a problem. Manson explains that happiness isn't something you achieve. It's a byproduct of engaging with challenges that align with your values. Trying to avoid pain or discomfort only leads to more unhappiness. Real-life example: think about people who chase wealth or fame, only to feel empty once they've made it. True fulfillment comes from finding purpose, not superficial rewards. Chapter 3. You are not special. This chapter takes aim at the culture of entitlement. Manson argues that believing you're special or deserve extraordinary treatment leads to frustration and disappointment. Instead, he urges us to embrace humility and focus on growth. Takeaway: it's okay to be ordinary. Success doesn't come from being special, but from consistent effort and meaningful choices. Chapter 4. The Value of Suffering. Here, Manson poses a profound question: what are you willing to suffer for? He emphasizes that the quality of your life depends on the quality of your values. If you value shallow things like status or approval, you'll face constant disappointment. Key point: build values around things you can control, like integrity, compassion, or personal growth. Chapter 5. You're always choosing. Even in the most challenging situations, you have a choice in how you respond. Manson illustrates this point with the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who found meaning despite unimaginable suffering. Lesson: take responsibility for your life. You can't control everything, but you can control your reactions. Chapter 6. You're wrong about everything, but so am I. Manson challenges our need to always be right. He argues that growth comes from recognizing our own limitations and being open to change. Analogy: think of your beliefs like scientific theories. They're always evolving as you learn and experience more. Chapter 7. Failure is the way forward. Failure isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. Manson explains that every successful person has failed repeatedly, but they kept moving forward. Practical advice: redefine failure as a step toward growth. It's not the end, it's part of the process. Chapter 8. The Importance of Saying No. One of the most liberating lessons in the book is the power of saying no. Manson argues that we can't care about everything, so we need to choose what matters most and let go of the rest. Example: saying no to superficial obligations allows you to invest in relationships, goals, and activities that align with your values. Chapter 9. And Then You Die. The final chapter is a wake-up call. Life is finite, and acknowledging our mortality can help us focus on what truly matters. Manson suggests that by confronting death, we can live more fully and authentically. Inspiring thought: when you accept that life is short, you stop wasting time on trivial matters and start living with purpose. And there you have it, The Essence of the Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. This book challenges us to rethink what we value and where we focus our energy. It's not about being indifferent. It's about being selective in what we care about so we can live a meaningful and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe to the channel for more engaging book discussions. And don't forget to let us know in the comments which book you'd like us to summarize next. Until next time, take care, choose wisely, and keep growing.
Goodbye.